Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen und hallo zu einem weiteren Part Let's Play Fake Order. Ich bin jetzt ein bisschen mal Wix. Wir erfüllen hier erstmal die Mission, sacken hier die schönen Proof of Fears an und starten hier, wenn es uns erlaubt ist, mit Mission Nummer 3. Denn, liebe Leute, beim letzten Mal sind wir hier bei unserer Basis gewesen und während wir immer Informationen gesammelt haben, wurden wir von einem seltsamen Manslayer angegriffen, der auch gleichzeitig hier eine Verbindung hat zu ISO scheinbar. Auf jeden Fall konnten wir diesen abwehren dank der Hilfe einer werten hier Kabuki-Tänzerin in der Form von Izumo no Okami. Wieso sie uns aber geholfen hat und wer sie ist und für wen sie arbeitet, wissen wir noch nicht. Auf jeden Fall, liebe Leute, geht jetzt erstmal unser Kampf weiter in der Hoffnung, dass wir ein paar mehr Sachen mal über diese sehr seltsame, skurrile Welt herausfinden. Auf jeden Fall, liebe Leute, es scheint scheinbar Ryoma hier den Chef hier dieser seltsamen Tasuki GmbH zu kennen und das wird natürlich interessant. So, this is Tasuki Industries. That's right, and that tower there is the center of the whole city. It is, in a very literal sense, the cornerstone of the whole reservation city. Well, damn, it might have been bigger than Lord Tommy's castle. That I can't argue. This castle is humongous. Is this really from the Showa era? Right. It's really impressive, if I do say so myself. I can sense magic energy flowing throughout the entire building as well. Wait, who are you? Where did you come from? Who am I? Who else would I be? I'm Takasugi Shinsaku. Und in 2 Jahren bist du sogar aus der NPC-Hölle draußen und ein Quick Area Archer hier so nebenbei. So, denn das, wie viele gute Events war also der Beginn eines sehr beliebten Charakters, liebes. Sorry about that. I was going to greet you all here at first the way you'd expect of an evil mastermind running a city like this. Sakamoto told me he had a fascinating mage for me to meet through, so I just couldn't wait any longer. So I ran all the way down there to greet you. So you're from... did you just admit you're an evil mastermind? It really couldn't be more obvious, no matter how I slice it, but don't let it worry you. It's just not in my nature to look down my nose at all the little people from high-rise office though. You haven't changed a bit, Takasugi. Neither have you, Sakamoto. You're still just as shady as ever. Watch yourself around this one, people. If you let him, he'll talk you right into giving him the shirt off your back, along with everything else you have. He's quite a character, isn't he, Master? Well, just still waiting for you to offer us some yummy snacks and tea. Alright, where are my manners? Hey, you there. Bring my guest some tea and some snacks to go with it. Make sure you get reservation manju and not Kino ones. Right away, sir. Der sieht irgendwie schwer bewaffnet aus. There, now we are all comfortable. Let's get down to business, shall we? As I believe Sakamoto has already told you, I am the president of Takasugi Industries, the evil military conglomerate that runs all of Saitama. I'm surprised to hear you call your own company evil. It's all a matter of perspective. For the people who profited from the Showa reservation, I'm a hero. For those who ended up worse off from it, I'm the rare embodiment of evil. That's all there is to it. You got it right, same as it before. I'm so glad to hear you understand. By the way, yeah, I really like your armor. Where did you buy it? I'll have to a closer look later. You're getting sidetracked. Whoops, now where was I? Alright, so the people that lost the most from the Showa reservation are the Showa Kino Party, and the leader is Takechi Suizan. Müssen wir den kennen? Ich kenne mich leider schon wieder nicht aus. So, good review, must know Captain Mystery of the Missing Nobuhead, Chapter 3, Kieheitai. Ist immer so schön, wenn so japanische Namen werfen und alle so, oh! Sagen wir nicht so, ja cool. Ah, der Typ, der Ryoma hier, der Iso hier überzeugt hat. I never thought I'd see the day you failed me, Tanaka. I'm so sorry, Takechi-sensei. It's alright. I underestimated that mage as well. And once Takasugi decided to interfere, there was only so much you could do. I kill them next time, I promise. Still just as sloppy with the work as ever, huh? So much for the great man's like as Shinbei. Shut it, you damned echo of a swordsman. You're just a damn dog. What did you just say? Just call me a dog. Say what to my face, I dare you. Enough, you two. Alter, was? Cool. Toll. Was ist das? Oh, Leute, Mann. Ein Bullshit. Warte mal, wir müssen kurz hier Event Quest, Event Log. Was war das, Mann? Ich hab einfach nur drauf gedrückt und dann hat mein Kapitel gesprochen. Also, okay. Leute, wir tun uns das gleich hier nochmal an. Ja, Doppelklick, Doppelklick, Doppelklick. Ja, zeig mir nicht dieses doofe Gebäude. Jetzt kann ich auf einmal nicht mehr skippen, gell? Ist schon cool, Mann. Naja, immer sehen wir nochmal unseren Grund. Das okay, ja, es ist schon lange wieder her. Evil Mastermind. So. Gönnen wir uns nochmal das. Immerhin können wir Showa Kishin Project. Übrigens, ich bin gespannt, ob hier unser Freund gut oder böse ist. Ich würde ehrlich gesagt, mir ist böse einfach. Haben so NPCs an sich so. Der ist auf jeden Fall böse. So. Komm. Also. What did you say? Enough you two. Batakuchi-sensei. No. Let's all just take it easy, okay? You had a bad matchup, it happens. That said, we may indeed have used more soldiers than we planned. Stop calling them soldiers, Sakamoto. No matter what they may look like, they are still our comrades. Genaba! Oh, whoops, sorry about that, Takechi. You're right. They're every bit as Kanoa as you and I. On a different note, it looks like the mage crew has made contact with Takazuki. I wonder what they're up to. It doesn't matter. What they are after is clear enough. I'm actually not clear on that, Takechi-sensei. What are you talking about? Don't worry about Izu. You're not here to think. You just need to do what you're taught. What did you say? Understand this. I will not tolerate another disgrace like what happened back then. I know that. Listen up, everyone. We will ensure that the traitorous Takazuki faces divine punishment, and that the Kino lead Japan once again. That's right. We are Kino Camerons here. Now, if you excuse me, I have somewhere I need to be. Wisst ihr, was mich an diesem Video nur so stört? Eigentlich, dass wir Oreo nicht sehen. Irgendwo muss ja die gute Oreo laufen und die fehlt einfach komplett. Okay, dann in Progress, zack, können wir doch mal weitermachen. Wer hätte das gedacht? So, hüpfen wir wieder zum Terminal zurück und nun können wir auch wieder offiziell weitermachen. So, schick. Und weiter geht's. Wenn es genehm ist. Oh, stimmt, wir müssen kämpfen. Wäre nicht schlecht. Aber wir dürfen die Support Servants nehmen. Muss ich da einen in die vordere Reihe nehmen? Alle mit Chacha. Okay, ich wollte eigentlich meine Chacha nehmen, weil meine Chacha MP5 ist und ich jetzt extra die Skills nochmal dafür gelevelt habe, aber dann nehme ich halt die Support Chacha. Ist mir doch auch wurscht, kann man auch machen. So, müssen wir nur die Damage Effekte. Aber warte nochmal ganz kurz. Zack, wartet. Schmarrn, natürlich darf ich andere Servants hernehmen. Leute. Dann müssen wir nochmal kurz zu Chacha gehen. Er will meinen Chacha haben. Chacha! Die Musik ist übrigens sehr cool. Und wir haben jetzt übrigens hier die Damage freigeschaltet. Mehr Cs werden wir ja leider nicht bekommen. Also Leute, leg los, it's Chacha Time. So, there you have it. The Kino Party is obsessed with bringing back the Bakamutsu dream, even though it's completely impossible. It's such a shame. People used to worship the ground the Kino guys walked on. But now that we are in the reservation period, it's like Kino is all they can talk about. It seems like the Kino Party and you are son enemies. Yep, we are. And unfortunately, they've decided to end justice for their means. Even when those means include vandalism, stealing from merchants, and all sorts of other criminal activities. Lately, they've even resorted to selling restoration manju rip-offs called Kino manjis on the black market. So the Kinoshishi are selling manjus? And then there's those strange creatures, they keep popping up seeming out of nowhere. They've been real thrown in our side.
Oh, you just mean Auntie's mini boys. Georgia knows what you mean. They look like ridiculous, but their supply chain is strong and they're really able to fight.
Indeed. But then, as luck would have it, Sakamoto showed up just as I was wondering what I should do next. I couldn't believe my eyes. Especially since I could have sworn you'd sided with the Kino party. About that, have you seen me before too, Takasuki? What are you talking about, Sakamoto? I'm looking at you right now, aren't you? Oh, I'm talking about the doppelganger of yours? Huh? You have a doppelganger? First I've heard of it. The real Orioma is right here, so he has got to be an imposter. Huh. Okay, let's just leave it at that. At any rate, the Kino party are trying to shape the singularity to suit their own desire. And I'd like you to cooperate in helping me stop them.
Hang on, Takasugi, right?
Weiß, dass es Singularität ist.
What about what you are trying to get out of this? You're trying to shape the singularity into what you want to, right?
Oh, yeah, good point. You read it really sharply, Chacha.
Ah, that will get you nowhere.
Dann müssen wir schon wieder screenshotten. Chacha quotes, Leute, Mann.
Chacha once had a lot of problems thanks to negotiate like this, so Chacha knows we need to be ruthless. And if things don't go away, well, that's why Chacha Duck both an outer and an inner mode.
You want to know what I want? It's easy. This singularity, you said it's called. It's a stain that will disrupt the correct timeline if left unchecked, right? Well, I want to destroy it.
Huh?
The Kino party used to be the ones who ruled the singularity. After the bloody opening of the Edo Castle, they began shaping all of Japan into a country of their own liking. But destroyed the plans and created the Showa Restoration instead. Using this holy grail.
Was it ein Gral? Gebühr? Holy grail?
Chacha denkt, wie viel unbegrenzte Eiscreme kann ich mir damit machen? They might call it the bloody opening of Edo Castle now, but it was actually a holy grail war. Takuichi Suzen and I died before it happened, only to be summoned back. We fought each other for the holy grail, amidst a conflict of events that would never happen in the original timeline, and killed everyone who should have survived instead. Anyway, one thing led to another and the holy grail ended up in my possession. And with its power, the singularity is solidified into what I is now.
But why? You just said you wanted to destroy the singularity. Can you use the Holy Grail to do it?
Strangely, no. I tried, but for some reason the Holy Grail's power wouldn't work to repair the singularity. So I had no other choice but to reform the city the old-fashioned way with me in charge. So there's something here blocking even the Holy Grail's power. Any idea what it could be, Master? Nobu's head. Huh? Nobu's head? That's right. The Kino party somehow got their hands on it. Lady Oda Nobunaga, the supreme warlord of the Warring State period. Haven't been able to prove it yet, but I've got a hunch he had us mixed up in the singularity's origin.
Yeah! Now that you mention it, Chacha gets a feeling Auntie said is probably involved with this too. Especially since Auntie somehow been behind most of the stupid singularity we've dealt with in the past.
There have it. We're both looking for Nobunaga's head and looking to dismantle the singularity. So I'd like to form an alliance with you in the hope of accomplishing both of good goals. What do you think, Master? Any friend of Sakamoto's is a friend of mine. Wow, Sakamoto, this guy really trusts you, doesn't he? I know I don't need to trust a shifty looking snake like him as far as I could throw him, but you do, I guess. Alright, glad we reached an agreement. Now, the first thing I'd like you all to do is die. Was? Huh? Huh? What is the meaning of this? The meaning? Exactly what it looks like.
Huh? Just I thought we were going to work together. No. You're suddenly telling us to die with a smile on your face? What do you think you are, Imperial Highness?
Oh, that's a different matter.
How do you figure that?
Never mind it now. I'd get ready to fight if I were you. Our massagers are going to fill you up with falls. You got guts, I give you that. But they ain't gonna do much good when you're dead. I see. So a pretty strong, aren't you? And that armor of yours has some fascinating mechanism too. So I guess I'd better power up my soldiers a little more. Huh? You think a bunch of grunts is gonna be a match for friggin' servants? I do, as a matter of fact. Okay, I figured out how it works. Innovate. Und er ist ganz sicher der Gute. Was? Der fahren wir noch. As long as they have the will to fight, I can endow anyone with the power of 1,000 ordinary soldiers. That's my noble phantasm. Kietai. Das ist ganz sicher unser Freund. Also, liebe Leute, wie gesagt, ein Quick AE-Archer, ich muss auch sagen, sein MP, ich weiß nur, dass es eine Quick MP ist. Aber und irgendwas mit Mechas ist. Aber ich habe das große Problem, dass er gegen niemand anderen kämpft. Als die einzig wahre. Die große. Jaja! Und Jaja macht Pott! Ich liebe Judges Synchro. War übrigens immer noch wenig Damage dafür, dass wir 100% NP Damage abhaben. Aber nun gut, Leute. Ich will Unlimited Judge Damage! Gib mir Judge Damage! So, loslegen. Da noch die Fenster. Und jetzt was ist Big Judge Damage? Ich denke, er will uns einfach nur so ein bisschen prüben. Die Lache. Also ich denke, im Endeffekt ist es ein Test von ihm, ob wir es überhaupt würdig sind, dass er mit uns zusammenarbeitet. Wäre jetzt so meine Vermutung. Trotzdem, meine Freunde, wir wissen zwar jetzt, wer unser Feind ist, wir wissen, was wir tun müssen, wir wissen nicht, wieso uns ISO betrogen hat. Vielleicht spioniert er uns ihn aus, das wäre jetzt meine Hoffnung. Aber das, was mir am meisten Sorgen macht, ist ehrlich gesagt der andere Ryoma, weil das ist schon sehr seltsam. Keine Lust mehr. Well then, you made short work of my kitty, militia. I really thought my now phantasm was going to work better than that. I'm a bit shocked, actually. You're going to pay for a threatening master's life. Too late to beg for mercy. Hey, boss, you don't mind if I kill this guy, right? Great, I don't mind if I do. Well, well. That was magnificent. Now I'm especially glad we'll be working together.
Huh? What advice are you talking about now?
Huh? What do you mean? To be sure, the skills to make an alliance worthwhile. You passed with flying colors. Perfectly logical, right? Or am I missing something? For you should have told us what that you were doing. I could say the same to you. Didn't you say you wanted me to see for myself how capable you all were? Did I? Okay, killing them both. Right, there were a few. Hang on, guys. Just wait a minute. Bevor wir sie töten, tun wir erstmal Singularität reparieren. Impressive. You handled us unruly servants so easily. I assume you wouldn't want to team up with someone you didn't feel you could trust either, no? Well, now you know my normal phantasm works. Think of it as a show of my sincerity. So, this is what you get when you team up with an evil mastermind. There we go. Then our alliance is official. Glad to be working with you. I promise you I have full support as well as that of all Takasugi Industries. This is great. Having you on your side should be a big help, Takasugi. Well, I sure wouldn't have agreed to an alliance if it had just been you, Sakamoto. No, it was all thanks to this young man. I've already been liking them. You're right, Sakamoto. He really is fascinating. Well, if you're sure about this, master, then I go along with it. You're sure about this, boss? Guys like him are pretty much permanently up to no good, you know. I'm glad you understand me at least. Alright, so changing gears. This city is divided into different blocks with the reservation tower in the center. Each block also has a magical reactor named after that particular block, which provides the people who live there with the resources they need. Unfortunately, the Kino Party sabotage has disrupted the state of affairs and brought the rescue distribution to a halt. So, if you could guard the magical reactors while you investigate the singularity, I would be happy to share some of the resources generated with you. Do a good job, enough job, and you'll have all the reservation manju you can eat.
Really? Those manju were so good. Chacha would definitely be willing to help you out with that.
Anyway, now that we've all agreed on an alliance, I look forward to working with you, Takasugi. That's great. Don't you worry about a thing. Now that you're on Takasugi's Shinsuke side, I'll lead you all to victory.
Why is he still acting so smug even if we handed him his ass?
Eine gute Frage, Leute. Also, zumindest ein Selbstbewusster ist da. Ich würde sagen, an dieser Stelle machen wir jetzt aber erstmal einen kleinen Cut. Beim nächsten Mal geht es dann weiter hier mit Let's Play Fake Order. Sacken hier natürlich nochmal hier schön den Quad an und eine schöne Romaro XPC. Und dann würde ich sagen, geht es beim nächsten Mal hier weiter und wir werden dann uns weiter hier umschauen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Oh, warte, hier Detective Frank auf Frank.de. Sehr schön. Dann bis zum nächsten Mal.